Diana benefited from Mexican law, which stated that any book not registered in the country was in the public domain. Nothing could be done because Mexico had not signed the International Copyright Convention. Given that Editorial Diana seemed to operate in legal gray areas, more often than not taking advantage of copyright loopholes, the few instances in which legitimate owners of rights came forward, the firm quietly withdrew their copies of the book in question and ceased publishing. For Earle Stanley Gardner, a quiet, out-of-court settlement would simply not suffice. As one of the most successful authors of detective fiction in the world, Earle Stanley Gardner needs perhaps little introduction. But I will ask, who here has not heard of Earle Stanley Gardner? Fabulous. Don't worry. I say needs no introduction, but I will give you a brief one. Don't worry. Don't worry. Gardner was born in Malden, Massachusetts in 1889, but his family moved to the West Coast when he was just 10 years old. During his formative school-age years, he was described as a natural rebel, and many of his suspensions or expulsions from academic institutions stemmed from his propensities for boxing. In 1911, he passed the California bar exam and began his lifelong career as a lawyer. By 1921, Gardner needed additional income to supplement what he was earning as a lawyer and attempted to start a mail-order law course, which proved unsuccessful, so he turned, naturally, to writing pulp fiction. In these early years, he focused on writing short pieces for magazines, but all the same, he was extremely prolific, producing well over 1 million words a year while still running a law firm by day and trying cases in court. If we could all be that productive. In 1932, he replaced his typewriter with a dictaphone and drafted his first novel, The Case of the Velvet Claws, in a mere 3.5 days. The publication of this novel with William Morris and Company also brought the birth of Perry Mason, one of the most famous characters in crime fiction. Of note is the fact that many of the Perry Mason stories were taken directly from Gardner's courtroom successes, which certainly brought a level of realism to his tales.